Hello, everyone. This is In Song Hwang, down in Europe. This is my game that I play against OGS AQ player. It's the second time that I play against OGS player, low Q level player. I decide to play against low Q level players because in my Go school I accept players from 12 Q, but I only played against like strong Q to Dan level. So I want to discover that low Q level. When I observed their games, the biggest difference between the low Q level to the high Q level is the knowledge. One of the biggest difference was knowledge. So let's see. The OGS players are very good at the opening part, knowledge part. So let me see how it goes. Okay, let me just go properly like that. So far, no big problem. Black entered right away. Black can. After this, my first intuition after taking this kind of pencil is always tenuki. Even though black invade, it's not this one which gives pressure on that 3 stones. So even if black continues like this, I don't mind. So I don't need to continue. So let me tenuki. Black may attach, then I just give it again. Okay. Like this. By the way, I started the membership. Okay, membership on YouTube. It would take like €5 per month, and I'm going to share the game against the pro to only the members, and probably some of the games that I play on OGS against like Q level or down level players or Taijam, only to the members. So I played for, I did this for just free because I had some free time and do it, but I cannot do it longer. So I want to test whether I can make some profit from this. If I can, then maybe I continue. Otherwise, maybe I should reduce the number of games and so on. So if you're interested in watching my game commentary and review, then please join it. It would be great. Okay, jump was a mistake because even though black played this jump, black couldn't get any points after I saved the group. So that move is clearly a mistake. If I were black, I would have played this attach instead of jumping to secure the corner and look for more. Okay, but this one isn't right. Okay, can I use this? Okay. Oh, black played Hane. That is a bit too early to do it. What we shouldn't respond, of course. The vital point must be this one, so I should do it. If black respond, black gonna respond, and Hane, black again need to respond. PB is also a mistake. Black should just blow. Okay, so black can later use this Satari not peep, so unnecessary, and save it. White doesn't need to go harsh, okay? Because as long as white saves, it's basically A and B, A18 and F18 exchange, but that exchange is clearly better for white. And black is very thin, including this one more mistake. So this one, I can say it is connected to the pattern issue, and black continue playing for this one local, but that is too one-sided game. Black had to look the whole board. Okay. White may jump to look for card. I mean, the best move must be Hane, that white already tries to separate and attack. But let me just slow down and smoothly aiming this weakness. My opponent didn't respond it, so later I can do it. But I want to go smoothly, so okay, let me go. By the way, my opponent played kick and knight move, but kick and jump comes nowadays. Kick and knight move is kinda disappeared. It's because I can attach here when the ladder is working. So let me tell you the ladder later. The ladder is that in case black plays like this one, when I cut Atari, then this is the ladder. This ladder must be working for white. When there is a stop point, it is working. That kind of stuff, if you memorize it, then it is a great help. If it is 3-4, it is not working, if I remember well. Even if it is 3-4, it is working in this case, okay. If it is 3-5, it is not working. So when white attaches an enter, it's annoying. Okay. The best response for black is this one. So you see that empty triangle black need to play, but to find this move without study is nearly impossible. Is it? And even in this case, because white is strong, white can even cut to look for fight. Okay. It's often like overplay. But in this case, I think it is possible. So black connects, so it means the black stepped back. And that is a very good profit for white. And block is also a mistake. In the past, when I was young, I learned these two moves. Black may bend or hane, but hane, it isn't mistake if black connects it. In some cases, black can connect and give the corner. But if this happens, then white is too thick. So it is clearly better for white. Okay. So now let me give you, I give the pressure, give a pressure on the two stones. That is like overplaying style move. Okay. So up to now, when I play against the OGS players were good at the opening part, but weak at the middle game. But maybe this player is a bit different. The diagonal move is also not right. Black should push. It is, pretty thin shape, so that is not right. The first idea I can imagine is just covering. Okay, here or this one. Okay, so let me go knight move. I play here because I want to block it. Okay, maybe it's not necessary. I shouldn't do it. But okay, let's see how my opponent plays. Attach it. If I want to thread it, I need to go harsh, like this one, blocking, which seems it's possible. I don't like to do this kind of stuff in this situation, but let me try. Okay. Cut first. Black may, okay, but white descend to look for the cut. So black need to respond it. Black responded it well. Okay. Okay, just below. Okay. Still black cannot hane. Hane must be black's goal, because hane is the head of two stones, which makes this white's good weaker. But I don't think that black can do it because black is thin. Look for just saving. Okay, let me Atari. Black need to endure this as core and maybe use this as like a core threat. Okay. That must be the most annoying option, and I believe that that is the best. Okay, my opponent does it. Good. Okay. And try to use this as the core threat. Great. Okay, I plan to connect. I step back, but still there's no way to handle that two stones, so I'm okay. Black need to Atari. If black doesn't Atari, I can play this one. I could have played this Atari right away to kill that two. Let's see how my opponent plays. Okay, black need to see this Atari. If I Atari this, black can only go out. White cut, black can only go out, connect. Then black can only capture, then Atari to drive it to the death. Okay. So this kind of stuff is like practical reading, which is easy to see, right? But it is not easy to catch it during the game. So let's see whether my opponent takes that. Okay. Oh, it's already bear me. I didn't notice. 30 seconds 5 times. I mean bear me too. Okay. Black extend. So it can avoid the death, but the problem is that I can still atari and cut to squeeze it. Then while squeezing I can cut, separate this group. So this becomes so weak. Oh, black decide to give it. No. Okay. And in this kind of case, why should capture? Okay. Not extend. Okay. Why should capture to make this as debt-free shape? No debt. Okay. This atari is nothing. Black, why can't just skip it? Okay, just okay, you take it. It's just like a coin. I don't care like that. This lower side group isn't clearly dead, because the cut, if black plays, then it is like call. So if I want to kill, I need to connect to kill clearly. Okay, so let me connect and kill. Okay. The connection isn't big, is it? Okay, extend. Black may cut, but the 2 stone isn't big anymore. But I can't even save, because when white brings the group out, this group gets weaker. When you escape, you shouldn't escape with this ugly shape move, but jumping, so I can make a better shape. Okay, so after white brings the group out, white gets thicker here, and white can even look for this hane. Okay, my opponent resigned the game. Okay, let's check it from the beginning. Okay, so okay, I can do that, but pincer is a bit too early, because white is here, so there's no big deal for white. So I wouldn't do. I would have played just elsewhere. So I played elsewhere, and this one was the clear mistake. Black had to attach here. Okay, that's the right way. Then black can secure a point and look for more. Okay, it's like taking half and look for the rest half later. But jumping is like try to swallow the whole, like whole 100%. But when the corner is open, it is open. So 3-3 and hane. Even now black had to atari to make white's shape uglier, because otherwise white can make this shape. And black need to extend, because this is the vital point. Then I can still save, but it is not as good as the other shape. So this kind of stuff is the knowledge. Hane, white played this one, and pip was also a mistake, because black should atari from this one, not here, which leaves the clear cutting point. This one, the cut is working, but it's more difficult for white to do. Okay, so it was clear mistake. So you shouldn't use the center that you can use it. I mean, not all the time. Okay. And blue was also out of topic. Black had to tenuki, or maybe enter, like this. And I jumped to slightly aim this, and then show this one, pip, attach and 3-3. Then this one can separate the group, but white can cut, and this is the ladder. And when the ladder is working, black is in trouble. White can hane, or like bend once and hane, then still this ladder is working for white, because once the ladder already worked for white, then black is in trouble. It's a big trouble, therefore cannot do it. So the best option is this one. Here also white cuts and go out. So black can only do this. Then in general, white exchange is like this, okay, to give the corner and strengthen, but white is already strong, so I can still cut like this and then extend to fight, because this one, there is a cut, the direct cut. So I was looking for this one, but here, mistake, and that two, A, B, were options in the past, but nowadays A option is nearly disappeared. This one, or if black plays Hane, it means that black wants to connect. So black can hit the head of 2 stones to bother this part to increase this. It often happens in the Chinese opening situation, but not here, so it was wise profit. And that is too much. Normally black does not play the counter pincer directly, but maybe approach, or maybe here. Okay. And then diagonal move also pushes the right form. Okay. And I covered. Okay. Maybe I should just go smoothly. Okay. But anyway, and I was expecting that my opponent continues like this, then cut. And my opponent decided to live inside, which was okay. And Hane, black had to Atari once and capture, because after capture white could just Atari. Then that too is too big. Even if black captures, white captures, then wow, should be good for white. And if black goes out, then white Ataris to drive it like this. Okay, and that is the practical reading. Okay, so just right after giving one idea that, oh, white can Atari and maybe can kill, then many of you can read until the end, but to catch this during the game in the right timing isn't easy. Okay. And black had to Atari to avoid this, so black need to go out. Then I was planning to have these exchanges and maybe extend or maybe jumping one of them, but my opponent played this one and gave it extension. No, you should always capture. Okay. And that is out of topic. And I played here because black can still call, then it is call. Okay, not dead. So connection clearly kills this group. And okay, game ended. Okay, it's the second game that I play against OGS AQ. They are weaker because of the opening part. What's the difference between like 2-3 Qs and AQ? Knowledge, okay, knowledge of the opening part. So that is the biggest difference, or it's the how to say, the tool that you needed to reach the mid Q level. Okay, so we can learn this. Okay, so to play against low Q level players, I can play quick, and I can end it quick like this, and I can share more information, general information, basic information. So okay, let me try this for a while, and then maybe switch back to like a strong level. Okay, let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching and see you. Bye bye.